In recent years, there has been a resurgent scientific interest in the psychological effects of psychedelic drugs. Consider the example of recent trials in which psilocybin was administered to people diagnosed with treatment-resistant depression. Those involved reported significantly positive responses even 6 months later. Such studies point with increasing confidence to the therapeutic potential of psychedelics for treating depression, addiction, anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder, PRES, and enhancing palliative care. Asterisk chirp chirp asterisk who is there? It is early bird tickets to Sen come in amidst this psychedelic renaissance. There is one recent study in particular that has grabbed my attention. This study, published in a reputable, peer-reviewed international journal, makes even bolder claims about the potential of psychedelics not only for improving mental health, but also, remarkably, as a key to overcoming inaction in the face of the climate crisis.
On what grounds?
The authors justify their claim by zooming in on one explanation for their apparently positive effect on well-being, established in previous research.
As well as resetting key brain circuitry and enhancing emotional responsiveness, psychedelics commonly increase people's positive feelings of connectedness to one's self and others, and to the natural world.
Connection to nature is something I am interested in and have researched with colleagues, especially in relation to mental health. Nature connectedness is now considered a research topic in its own right in the field of psychology, an individual quality that can be measured. It refers not just to the extent of an individual's contact with natural settings, but the extent to which they report feeling connected to and part of the natural world.
In general terms, we are ever more alienated from nature.
Oxman Media / Splash, Felusing established measures of nature connectedness with more than 600 participants before and after one or more psychedelic experiences. The researchers found that psychedelic drug use enhanced participants' sense of being connected to nature, an effect that deepened when that experience took place in natural settings.
Perhaps this isn't that surprising.
It is what they argue on the basis of these results that is especially interesting. Psychedelics for planetary health cite evidence suggesting direct experiences of nature and a sense of nature connectedness underpin enhanced environmental awareness and a desire to care for nature, therefore reducing people's environmentally destructive behavior.
This is nothing new. What is new is their claim that if psychedelic interventions significantly deepen a sense of connection, they might also have a role in contributing to both mental and planetary health. Could this be true? What is happening, psychologically speaking, during psychedelic experiences of connectedness?
Accounts point to feelings of self-transcendence, whereby the boundaries between one's self and others, or the self and the natural world, are temporarily dissolved. This is not so much an experience of one being connecting to another, as a temporary collapse of the very distinction between the self and nature. On taking psychedelics, one can be momentarily absorbed in a state of oneness or oceanic boundlessness. This reminds me of a participant's response in another study, published in 2017, exploring psychedelic treatments for depression. Before I enjoyed nature, now I feel part of it. Before I was looking at it as a thing, like TV or a painting.
But you're a part of it.
There is no separation or distinction, you're it. With or without psychedelics, we certainly need to strengthen our connection to nature.
Ilyana Micah /Unspla. You can read full post on Cryptophans News, link available in text below.